Welcome to our 12-step program toward oneness with God. The 10th step seems like we're kind of beating ourselves up even more. It is about continuing to take a personal inventory, and when we recognize our wrongdoings, to immediately admit them. So is this indeed overkill? Are we just constantly beating ourselves up because of our wrongdoings? Well, that's not the purpose of these middle steps of the 12-step program. Instead, these middle steps that focus on our wrongdoings are meant to actually take us into a deeper consciousness and awareness of ourselves. Step 10 may not sound like a step toward greater consciousness at first, but ultimately it gives us a vision of the reality that includes the complexity of who we really are. Richard Rohr defines consciousness as the subtle and all-embracing mystery within and between everything. Now that's kind of hard to take in. So let's maybe put it this way. Consciousness is not seen, but that which sees that I am seeing. It is not the knower, but that which knows that I'm knowing. It's not the observer, but that which observes me observing. You must take a step back from our attachment to ourselves to be truly conscious. Consciousness is the awareness of our feelings and thoughts, but not attaching to them, not seeing them as our very identity. I am not my seeing. I am not my knowing. I am not my feeling. Instead, I am my awareness of them. An awareness that arises from and is immersed in God's love, which is who I really am. This consciousness means fuller awareness of that divine presence and a freedom to have that honest inventory about ourselves. To live more fully in God's presence. To live more fully in God's presence than to live in our own feelings or thoughts provides us an open clarity for an honest personal inventory of our wrongdoings. This honesty moves us into a new wholeness with God and one another. We are reconnected to the whole, and that means healing. So as counterintuitive as it is, the more honest we are about our wrongdoings, the closer we are to God, to others, and to ourselves. It is a downward ascent. It is a dying to ourselves and a rising in Christ. Our honesty about our failures is the way to a renewed relationship with God and others and ourselves. This honesty goes hand in hand with paying more attention to the loving presence of God. And so, continue to take a personal inventory and know that continues our journey toward oneness. God's blessings.